We start 30 chest compression.
Okay.
Do you want just
Yeah.
There's-
Continue, please. You give 30 by the time I intubate.
Okay. Connected to underwater seal.
Okay, we'll make
Now saturation is picking up. I need an urgent chest X-ray right now.
Yes.
So
It's
can you
okay,
send a
sir.
blood
It's
sample for
okay.
blood?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine for
I asked Dali
post-matching.
to send an ABG and ISTAT and the blood sample along with the trauma workup.
Let me check the air entry.
Okay.
Air. We need a chest tube. We need chest X-ray to confirm the positioning. Okay, there's
Dr.
equal
Omar.
air entry bilateral.
Okay.
Check the blood pressure again. Push 1 liter fluid
Measuring,
bolus.
Dr. Omar.
Can you push one? It's okay. You can.
Let's. It's not
Measuring
2
now.
minutes over.
Okay, continue
Okay.
the CPR.
It's not 2 minutes over.
So we have a pulseless electrical activity, most
Yes.
likely secondary to the hypoxia, secondary to phenemothorax.
Only 40
Could you please
seconds.
Prepare
improve
adrenaline,
your chest
Ahmed.
compression
Okay, sir.
system,
Do
Dali?
adequate
Yes,
chest
thank you.
compression deep and fast at rate of 30 to 2.
100 to 100.
So once you
Adre-
reach 30, you do two breaths.
Adrenaline ready, Dr. Omar. Ready.
Give 1
adrenaline.
milligram adrenaline.
Okay. Okay, given, sir.
So right now we have asystole.
Yes.
Given, Dr. Omar.
It's
Continue the
still
CPR.
less than 2 minutes. Is it 30? Can you count
Yes,
louder?
30.
So what would be our
Let's
differential?
stop so that I ventilate to ventilation.
So Apra, what do you think?
Okay.
What do we have?
I have a problem
One,
with ventilation.
two,
I will
three,
intubate Dr. Amar, okay?
Okay, go ahead with intubation.
Could you?
Continue
It's
chest
okay.
compression till she took.
Yeah.
13, 16,
Okay, can I have a stethoscope?
It's okay, Dr. Omar.
Tube is in. Inflate it, please.
30. Can someone give a breath?
Yeah, continue because I am intubating. So
Yes.
we will continue. We will give
Inflate the cup.
continuous.
Connect to
Come
capillary.
down, inflate, complete. It's connected already, Dr. Omar.
Good, that's
Okay, give 2 breaths, Abrar. Let me listen to the chest. Let me listen. Okay, continue the CPR.
It's not.
Okay,
2 minutes left.
2 minutes passed. Okay,
2
switch.
minutes. Stop.
Check-
Switch.
check the-
Let's analyze. On the ECG
Oh,
here.
there's no pulse and there's no
asystole.
rhythm. Continue the
Asystole.
CPR.
Continue, please.
Continue,
We
Ahmed.
will
Do
give
it.
continuous CPR. Any news about the ISTAT or the
Getting it, doctor,
electrolytes,
getting it,
please?
getting it.
Yeah, thank you.
Can we give 1 milligram adrenaline? When
Yes,
was?
doctor. 1 milligram
The
adrenaline.
tube places in because the patient still silenced.
I listen.
1 milligram adrenaline.
Do you have a
given,
capnography?
doctor.
You want? Upon the list, next breath we'll
It
check
is
the tube
connected.
position.
Disconnected.
So,
yeah.
what do you have labs? Any lab came?
Not
Still,
yet,
still.
doctor.
Okay. Deep and
1,000 to 1,000.
just do it at rate of 100. Be faster,
100
Ahmed.
to 100.
Do it, Ahmed, faster. So how many minutes passed so far?
Now 1
From the-
minute.
from the next
Altogether,
cycle.
3.5 minutes, doctor.
3 and
We have another 1 minute to go until we can reassess again.
Okay. So what do we have?
So this is a trauma patient.
So what are
as
the?
he was.
What
he
do you think is the
presented
reason for arrest so far? We have
Yeah.
hypoxia. We have pneumothorax. We don't see
Yes,
blood coming out.
facial pneumothorax is one. Another one could be he's hypovolemic, severely hypovolemic if he is bleeding. If he has any rhabdomyolysis, that can complicate into hyperkalemia and electrolyte disturbances.
So do you have any bit ISTAT monitor? The
Yes,
labs. Can you tell me any labs that we have from the ISTAT?
Just give me time.
In the way, Dr.
Getting
Omar,
it.
coming.
Okay. 2 minutes
Okay.
passed.
That, still we have.
20 seconds more.
We have a return of pulse.
We have to wait for to check on. Your oxygen. There is no oxygen failure, right? You are giving 100% oxygen.
I'm giving 100%. But this is why it is not going.
Monitor is not working. Wow. Increase the flow, I think. Why it's not working?
Cylinder is off.
2 minutes past, Dr. Omar.
2 minutes
2
off.
minutes
Stop,
finished.
stop. Let's stop and analyze.
Saturation is going down.
It's coming down saturation. Can you confirm the tubing position? Okay, then put it manual.
Yeah.
No, it's manual. Manual, it's okay.
Manual.
متأكد أنا connected. There's
Manual,
something
it's
about-
connected.
The flow is not there.
I will ambo back them. I will ambo back.
Okay, ambo bag him.
Okay.
Yeah, it is equal bilateral.
Anything-
There is a bus.
Let me check the box.
Check.
Yeah, there is pulse.
Oxygen
Pressure is
level.
picking
Okay,
up.
that's it. Scenario ended. Thank you very much. Well done. Okay, so that's the end of the second team on the same scenario. What we're going to do that is we will come down to the conference hall to give the debrief for the whole team, okay? So in a couple of minutes, we'll be down to give the debrief, okay? Thank you very much.
Stay tuned because we're gonna do the lucky drawer now while both teams comes down for the debriefing. So we're gonna do the lucky drawer now. Start. إيهاب عود مو عود إيهاب عوض. Is he here? No, let's do it again. Let's do it again, please, because he's not here. Start. أكثم الفرناوي. أكثم. دكتور أكثم. I walked with Aktham. Where is he? No, he's not here. Let's do it again. Laji. السيارة بعدين بس حقي بيني وبينك. No, we're waiting for the debriefing. They're coming down. The judges coming down. let me, now, let's say something. This is meant to be our way to introduce the simulation in our education in anesthesia. We should not point to the people who win or fail this trial, because it's meant to be a fun, right? So who's ever gonna win? It's just to see if we did the exercise well. This is what meant to be. And who's ever did not succeed to pass it, it's, again, we have another trial to do it again, right? Oh, the judge is here, the big judge is here. Dr. Ahmad Shawab.
Wow. Such a great welcome, wow. قالوا لنا صعدوا فوق. Said go upstairs. So, I don't know, we're waiting for sort of this debriefing, I guess, or do they want us to just go ahead and talk about it? If we can get, you know.
I think the ones who ran the simulator will give the brief.
Yes, we're waiting for the people that had run the scenario.
I am your father, look.
let's get started, I guess.
So we're just waiting for the setup for the debrief. We're just going to show just small parts of the scenario where there will be some comments. So just to go through what we've been doing, these are the three evaluators, Dr. Dalal, Dr. Imad, and Dr. Ahmed. So they were watching the scenario upstairs for both teams, and they were evaluating them to decide who's actually is the winner, which we will announce in a minute. Actually, you're going to announce, not me. But before we do that, we're going to just go through small parts of the scenario. We're waiting for just the screen to work so that we can show we can show just small parts of the simulation session.
Okay, waiting for the debriefing system to go live again. So just to say that simulation is an excuse for debriefing. So if you want to compare the whole simulation process, it's like a birthday. So a birthday has to end with a cake and cutting a cake and blowing the candles. So this is what we're doing now. It's the video debriefing, which is where we really improve, where we take out all of our mistakes and try to change in order to improve our performance. So, and as most of you know, that all the simulation activities are confidential, and every video, every material evaluation registered and recorded for the simulation session has to stay within our institution. So we want to inform you that all the debriefing activity we'll do now, all these videos recorded are gonna stay confidential. We can pass to the general evaluation, general feedback from the evaluators about both teams. We start with the doctors, and then when the system is ready, we can move.
Thank you very much. This is a new experience, so we will not be too tough on the teams. It was a fun experience. I would say my comments, that I'm going to hand over the mic to the rest of my colleagues. I thought everybody started very well initially. They were looking at the patient, talking to him, trying to find out what's going on, and quickly recognized there's something wrong with the chest. Both teams recognized pneumothorax and starting to act based on that. One of the most important comments I would like to say that they got fixated on the pneumothorax, forgot to manage the hypotension. Other points of the ATLS, including exposing fully the patient, placing a collar, asking for a chest X-ray, trying to treat the hypotension with some vasopressors. This was kind of missing in both teams. But overall, I think the patient survived at the end. Thank you.
Just like my colleague had said, it's it was a very good experience. I think this method has high fidelity, and the assessment showed the competencies that are to be measured. And in this scenario, we were looking at knowledge, skill, and attitude